And this is just that vitamin C, the emergency. I normally have this type of extra vitamins in the wintertime, but it's April, and so it's getting to the summer, so I won't have it as often once like May and the summer gets here. But around October through about April is when I'll have one a day. Um, Most days I am good about it, but not every day. You can have them cold. I prefer them hot. So I prefer mine with hot water as opposed to cold water shaken up in a bottle. I just prefer it hot, like tea. But what today was just my productive Monday. Just trying to make sure the things that I want to get done and feel need to get done actually get done. Um, Sometimes we overload ourselves trying to be productive. Sometimes we overschedule ourselves. And I have learned over the years, it does take time, to be productive is to have a plan that is realistic. A plan that is realistic. So my to-do list is normally not a lot. And someone, I can't even remember her name, but a YouTube personality, she had pretty much said the same thing, like make it three things or four things that you want to get done. Don't overwhelm yourself and then half the list isn't done. Now, I do have a big list that for this week, here are all the things I want to get done. But then I break it down to each day. And what today's productive Monday was pretty much just cleaning, housekeeping, upkeep, that kind of thing. The rest of the week will be more of those to do type things that's on that big list for the entire week. But Mondays, I try to make them as productive as possible. I try to reset on Mondays. There was a time when I did that on Sundays, but now my Sundays are pretty spoken for. So I use Monday as my reset day. And that's a day I got to get jumping, get the kids off to school, and then I just go into it. You saw earlier, I took a little break, and I do that for my own sanity and just because I started running out of steam. So I took a little snack break, watched a program of inspiration and women camaraderie on TV for about a good 30-40 minutes. And then I got up again. I got showered and I'm ready to start the second half of my day. School is going to be getting out in about an hour and a half. We have evening activities, and there's still a few things on my to-do list that need to be done. But for the most part, from about 3 o'clock to 8 o'clock, it's time for me to be a mom. And so I try to use that window specifically for that. Yes, I do other things during that time, but specifically I try to be, present. And it's taken me a long time to get to that point to where I'm not trying to do double duty. I'm not trying to multitask. I've had pretty much the whole day to do the things that need to be done. And once my kids get home, I feel like I need to, try to give them as much of my attention as possible. The vitamins, they do help. Sometimes I'll have a coffee around 2:30, or I have like a Bang energy drink around 2:30, because I do notice that around that time I start to the energy level kind of starts to wane. And then if I'm not careful, around 5, depending on what I eat, it takes me super high. And then I'm up all night. So I'll try to have it around 2:30, 3 o'clock, somewhere in that, so that I can still get a good night's sleep and not be up to midnight. So yeah, so productive. So Mondays are big for me. I start my day early on Mondays. Once I get the kids off to school, I'm on my plan. I'm on my to-do list. What are the things I like to get done? I like to get that $3 Monday car wash. I don't go every Monday, but I like to go and get that. I like to keep my car as clean as possible. I don't want a mom car or the messy mom car. I don't think there's any pride in there for me. I don't subscribe to that hot mess mama syndrome. For those who thrive in that, great, wonderful. I don't. I want my car clean. I want it picked up. I want the food and the french fries and the chips that have spilled on the side cleaned up and out of there. So I do try to, pick up as I go. But I'll get that $3 Monday car wash, and I'm there for about a good 30-40 minutes. And then I'm done. From there, I come into the house. I try to reset the garage because over the weekend we played in the garage. We pulled out all the toys. We pulled out all the riding toys. And most of the time they don't always get back in the way that I would like, to where I have a clear walking path. So, I get that taken care of. I blow it out real quick with the leaf blower. I'm not trying to redo the whole garage. I'm just trying to make it comfortable for me and my family and safe. From there, it's just not trying to do everything. When I come in the house, yes, every room needs to be touched, but I'm trying to do the things that matter the most to me on Monday. So I'm trying to get my bedroom back organized, which is not hard, not difficult. Over the years, I've gotten really good of decluttering my space so that it is a sanctuary. It is easy to pick up and fast to pick up. I change those sheets, throw them in the laundry. I normally have, of course, about 2 comforter sets or 2 blanket sets that I keep. Pare down a lot. I don't have like 7 different comforter and sheet sets, about 2 to 3, because that's all I need at this point. Get those changed, get the laundry going, pick up the living room, which the living room, we've gotten into a good groove with the living room that at the end of every night, things get picked up, toys get put away. I try to reset the living room every night so that when I wake up, it's not a mess. So all I really had to do today was vacuum. And then the kitchen. So those were the areas I hit today. My car, the garage, my bedroom, the living room, the kitchen, and the dining room. And then you saw I changed the dining room table and place settings. So yeah, don't try to do it all at once. Do what you have time to do and what you have the energy to do. And then the next day or the next evening, then do a little bit more. But I am not for that clean all weekend or one whole day, unless that's the only day that I have and that's what I've planned for and that's what my energy level will allow me to do. Other than that, I do a little bit every single day, and then I try to make sure that the time that the kids are home that I can give them my attention. And then my night routine starts once I get everybody to bed, and that's normally between 8:45, 9 o'clock. So by 9 o'clock, everybody should be in bed. Everybody should be almost asleep. And then I can have time to do anything else on my to-do list or anything that I want to do. And then get in front of the TV to watch a show or some YouTube videos or whatever. So yeah, productive Monday. Make a plan, start early. Don't try to do everything in one day.